Welcome back to Desert Smoke Reviews. I'm Wyatt.
Justin.
Today we're taking a look at the Gurkha Royal Challenge. This is looks like a Connecticut cigar. Boy, Gurkha, they know how to present their cigars, and this band is no exception. Big gold, definitely flashy. Just a great looking stick. The cigar itself has kind of a buttery soft texture. I mean, the wrapper and everything, just very, very soft. Kind of a spongy cigar toward the foot, but I don't think that'll yield any problems. Off the aroma, I get sort of like a dry hay type of smell. Maybe a little bit of like nuttiness. And off the foot, I get sort of like a cream, like a half and half or something. That's really nice. But yeah, otherwise construction got a couple of little stretch marks, but just looks great, Justin.
Looks nice. I agree. It's very buttery, soft wrapper. It is a bit lumpy and a bit squishy in places. And yeah, I've got a stretch mark right along here next to the second band, and then another one up here by the cap. But I don't think it should be an issue. Off the wrapper, the aroma, I agree. It's very like a cured hay. Why it says dry, but I would almost say like a wet cured hay. But still very hay, a bit of grass and hay. Very nice aroma. And then off the foot, I didn't know quite what that smell was, but I'd have to agree. It is like a cream, like a heavy milk or half and half. It's very nice. I'm excited about that. See how it goes. So let's get it cut up, toast it up, see how she starts.
Kind of a bizarre start. I smelled the smoke before I took a puff, and I got a lot of that nuttiness, a little bit of that hay. But that first puff, I don't get any of that. There's a little bit of earth. I mean, just kind of that damp earth. I think I have to agree with Justin. That might have been a damp hay that I was smelling. Pretty long-lasting finish, though.
Yeah, I get a touch of spice on the back of my tongue, but nothing really potent. I definitely pick up that grass and that hay. I don't want to say harsh, but it is a little bit potent here in the first couple draws, but hopefully that'll mellow out. That's about it. Maybe a bit of light tobacco as well, of course. But yeah, not a super stellar start, but I'm sure
going through.
Yeah, it's worth taking a second look. So let's get into the first third, see how she develops.
Look back, we're about 10 minutes into this Gurkha Royal Challenge. Definitely improved since that first puff. Pretty long-lasting finish, not really sweet, but more on the sweet side. Mild. Yeah, I get kind of a nutty finish. A little bit of that woodsiness or something. I don't know. So far the flavors haven't really developed into something really discernible, but it's nice. I mean, the smoke has a nice texture to it. Pretty dang creamy. So good stick so far.
Yeah, I agree. It's very mild in body, mild in strength. Haven't had any construction, burn, or dry issues. Flavors for me is really, I just get like a mild tobacco and a bit of like a sweet nut. And the smoke is super creamy. I mean, it is very creamy. It definitely adds to a certain dimension to this cigar. Finish is relatively long. I'm really enjoying it. But yeah, let's get into the second third. See how she goes.
Well, we're about halfway through this
Gurkha Royal Challenge.
Gurkha Royal Challenge. Excellent cigar so far. We talked before about how Connecticut's are kind of one note to us, and we typically don't like them, but this is an excellent Connecticut. Sort of on par with that Padilla Connecticut. we smoked a couple reviews back. Really, really nice, real creamy smoke, and that adds a whole new level of taste and flavor to this cigar. Pairs excellent with a cup of coffee. I can see this pairing well with just about anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, great burn. Finish pretty long lasting, pretty sweet, but no real flavor changes per se. Great cigar so far. Justin?
Oh, I agree. Burn's been great, draw's great, no construction issues. Still mild in body, mild in strength, no flavor changes. You know, just keeping par for the course, and you tend to expect that with Connecticut's. They are, for us, one-note cigars, are very simple. It's definitely not that Man of War Virtue Connecticut that was Connecticut all its own, but it's still an excellent cigar. I really enjoy the real creamy smoke that you get off this. It definitely adds to the cigar, adds to the flavor, makes the other flavors pop. Just an excellent smoke so far. But let's get into the final third. See how she does.
Yeah. All right, well, we're about the no point of this Gurkha stick. Really nice. Not a lot of flavor changes, not a lot of profile changes, but overall pretty consistent kind of nut finish. Pretty sweet. Got a little bit of that earth, and actually that pepper. I forgot to mention that pepper in the last update. Kind of sits on your tongue, kind of pops. So overall, really nice stick. No real burn problems. And the smoke throughout is pretty creamy. So yeah, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give this one about an 8.5. I think out of the options for Connecticut's, this is definitely one of your better options. It's pair well with just about anything. Smoke this in the morning, or like we did, we smoked a heavier cigar, and then after that smoked Connecticut. So really nice chaser to a Maduro, but excellent stick.
I agree. It's a really nice smoke. Never had any construction issues. Burn was always really well. Draw was fine. The big player for this cigar is that creamy smoke. It is really nice. It adds to the dimension. If you like a really, really creamy cigar, I think this would be right up your alley. It's overall, it was very nutty. A bit of sweetness coming in and out. It was overall, it's a very nice stick. A typical Connecticut, but for me, those flavors were much more bolder, and the creaminess really added to it. That kind of sets it apart from other Connecticut's. I really enjoyed it. Always been mild in body, mild in strength, of course. And I agree, this is a great morning stick or afternoon. And if it's your only cigar you're going to have in the evening, I wouldn't recommend it. It's better like the way we did. We did a heavy Maduro, and then we did the Connecticut. It's a great chaser cigar. It's a nice way to put it. But if it's going to be your only one in the evening, I wouldn't recommend it if it's just your one cigar in the evening. Any other time, great. I think it pairs well with coffee, anything. It's no really nice cigar. I agree. An 8.5 is really where this cigar stands. It's a little high, or I normally don't give Connecticut's that high of a rating because they're really not my taste, but I really did enjoy this one. So, in conclusion, if you like our videos, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe. We'd greatly appreciate it. But until next time, smoke them if you got them.